What's up, y'all? Shook here, back with another video on the Holy Priest, doing some 2v2 with Plum on his Demon Hunter. His first matchup is against a Resto Shaman and another Demon Hunter. So this is the first time I've put up a Holy Priest video in a while, since the rework actually. So you'll notice that I don't have all my specs worked out. Like, I have Mass Dispel for this one, when normally I would have Mind Control to be able to mind control the Demon Hunter or the Shaman. But yeah, I forgot to make all the different specs before we started this queue session. So that's just one thing you'll notice. I will say Holy Priest feels pretty good with the rework to the talent tree. You can play really, really aggressive, especially with Apotheosis. You have a built-in Imperium Blaze whenever you use Chastise. So you're going to see me Chastise and use the Imperium Blaze right off. We're getting both the Shaman and the Demon Hunter pretty low here. I'm going to Chastise them, and I'm just holy firing back and forth. We're going to restun, and then I'm going to death on the Shaman. And we do get the kill there while the Demon Hunter was in Netherwalk. So we just had way too much pressure in that one, and I think I did actually offensively Apotheosis there. So it's about the same MMR as the Holy Paladin was queuing at, which is kind of interesting. And here was an interesting match. We fought a Frosty K, and you really don't see Frosty Ks very often. In fact, this is the first one I've seen in a really long time. So they have like crazy one-shot potential here, and you're going to see it. He's going to put Mind Games on me, cast Ultimate Penitence, he casts Power Infusion on him, and we're both getting really, really low. I do put Guardian on Plum, I pop Apotheosis, he does Netherwalk. As long as we live through this opener right here, and we're very, very cautious of the next opener. You know, the Ultimate Penitence has a really long cooldown, and as long as I get Lightwell down, or, you know, I'm able to just react appropriately. So they're going to try and kite. They're going to try and kite until their next go here. So our job is to literally just pressure as much as possible. I'm just going to sit here and DPS. And we don't want to get stuck in a position where he's getting like double fears, or they're getting like that double setup again. So you're probably going to see me be very, very trigger happy with some of the cooldowns, like the Angel Forum and stuff like that. I do have Divine Ascension, and I'm really glad that I took it versus this matchup, because it's going to be really important coming up when he tries to have his setup again. So right here, I'm going to transform into the Angel form. Looks like Plum did fear him on top of that. I didn't think it was up, but apparently it is if you look over there in the little bottom right corner. I'm going to Divine him, get ourselves a little bit more mana. I'm going to max range here. He does Pain Sup the DK, so we're getting a lot of pressure, and it looks like we're about even on mana, and I still have Divine him available, and I'm going to Divine Ascension immediately, because again, he was going for his setup right there again. So I'm just trying to dodge it as much as possible. I do have Trinket available now for when he does it, because he's going to probably strangulate me, and I'm going to want to Trinket as soon as he strangulates me. So I did Trinket the stun there instead. I don't know if I agree with that. Probably better to see the strangulate would have probably been better, but either way, they don't have nearly the pressure they did on that first go, because he doesn't have all of the setup like they did, like the Ultimate Penitence, and they didn't get the Mind Games on me, and I didn't even have to use Guardian there. It looks like he lined the Priest there for a second at the end, and Plum was able to take him down. But still really cool to see a Frosty K. I mean, kudos to that guy. That spec is not great. So they're obviously doing well with that setup, playing at that MMR. So, I mean, big kudos to that guy. I just like seeing other specs other than like the 3 that dominate the 2s bracket. So right here, this is Frost Mage and a Resto Shaman. I am running double Dispel for this one, so I should be able to get Plum out of more roots than normal. He's probably going to swap around, and I could have deathed that Hex. That's just being rusty. I could have definitely deathed that. Looks like they're going to try and do the combo where they're going to Ray of Frost Plum in the Lightning Lasso, which is pretty strong. We do get block here. I'm going to MD it, get the Mass Dispel. So a lot of pressure here early. I do have Apotheosis rolling. I have to be careful about, you can see me spam purging. I have to be careful about that, because I will run if I sit there and spam purge, but I was trying to keep him a little bit clean for that right there whenever he alter time. Could have deathed that poly too. Ends up burning my Trinket, so really not good plays here so far, because I had 2 opportunities to basically not get CC'd there with Shadow Word Death. So it looks like Plum is going to cage him. He wants to poly me out of my thing, and so he polys Plum instead. I do have both dispels available. I'll probably wait here a second to dispel him when he gets rooted. It looks like he's using shifting power. There's grounding. I don't know, right here I could probably go for a drink. Yeah, there we go. I went for a drink just to make sure we don't lose on mana. It's going to force the shaman to come over here to me, and I can fear him. I am going to fear him here. I don't know if he got his Tremor down. Looks like he did. So, probably should have baited the Tremor. So just calling out all the mistakes that are going on this match. My Lightwell is actually being LOS'd by the waterfall. I know I complain about this in every single video. I just really don't like this map. I'm just not a fan of Dalaran sewers. And it seems like it's been in the map pool for the past 2 weeks. So it does grounding there, and I put 1 Holy Fire into it, and I stopped the second one. Again, their kill window is going to be with his Ray of Frost. It's going to be kind of like a setup. He can Glacial Spike into it, or he can do the Lightning Lasso. I dodged this Hex, and I'm kind of running him over to the side. Again, this would be, so right there. I guess I thought that he was going to Polymorph Plum. Looks like he's running at me. I have Fear available. Nice Plum kicked the Hex. Looks like we're getting a stun here, and now this should be, I would think, second block if I had the, oh, he's spell stealing me because I use Power Infusion. And I'm just kind of spam dispelling. So I'm back to low mana, but so is the shaman, and I do have Divine Hymn available. I'm going to Chastise stun him here since his shaman is in that cage. Could have deathed that again. And I honestly thought that that polymorph was going to be on Plum and not me. So there's the Sky Fury Totem. He's going to get the Hex off this stun, but we get the block immediately, and the Shaman is now going really So we're just going to win on mana at this point, unless he's able to take me down. So, you know, kind of a bit of a sloppy game here. I guess we're still not, you know, out of it yet. I do get the fear here, and I'm trying to kind of dispel him, and this is why I ran the double dispel for Plum, just so I could get him out of as many roots as possible, which is really tough to do versus a Frost Mage, because he can root over and over again. I do go Angel Form here, so I can't offensively dispel the Mage, but I can mass dispel if I really needed to, which, I don't know, it doesn't look like I need to right here. And you can see the shaman is now completely He's going to have to go for a drink here in a second. He does get the Holy Lock on me right after that. A Greater Fade. Probably now is not the best time to Symbol of Hope, but, you know, like I said, I'm leaving this game in here, even though it has, like, a lot of mistakes and it's really ugly, just because I want to call out, like, all the stuff I should have done, like kill Sky Fury right here. And I do get hexed. Just another one, like, just not a heads-up game. I'm honestly a little rusty on Holy Priest because I've been playing, like, all the other healers a lot more. So, definitely knocking off the rust. The shaman is drinking, but we're going to try and punish right here. And it looks like he lives with, like, I don't know. Yeah, he did live there. He lived with, like, 1% HP. And we're just kind of swapping around here. I do get rooted, but I'm choosing to not dispel myself and dispel Plum. There's a Lightning Lasso. I'm going to try and fear it. And I think this is like their last go to win here because we can take down the shaman. He does. The mage has altar time up, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna kill the shaman right here. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed these Holy Priest games. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm gonna be uploading some Preservation of Ogre games here soon because I've been playing that a lot, and obviously some more Holy Paladin stuff since that's what I play the most. Hope you guys enjoyed these. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, drop a like, all that jazz helps me out a ton, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.